Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new Jack City episode of Iron Panther Presents, as we shall be discussing the Oval, season 4, episode 13, where it's finally revealed where Kareem gets all his cream from, which he don't have, actually. He's slinging. Apparently, he's been slinging drugs this whole time through his pharmacy with his cousin Antonio. What?
It kind of makes sense. The pharmacy don't really have that many customers. And then Barry drove through it. So it makes sense that maybe there is something else funding this operation.
I say it doesn't make sense because then Tony should have killed Barry for fucking driving the truck through my drug fronts. Like, you are messing up my business. So, I mean, Tony should have killed Barry like season 1 or 2. I think it was very early in this show. Kareem is so broke, he can't even provide health care to fucking Bitchtopia and Dale.
Too much paperwork.
You have never seen one even drug type looking person in this pharmacy. Remember the random
What is a drug type looking person?
Someone who's either buying or selling. Neither one.
I don't think it's like a hand-to-hand drug deal. I think it's just, like bulk, like pick up, drop off type situation.
Which we have not seen either. Now, you remember when we used to see the random ass thugs standing outside and we just figured they were in a bad neighborhood? Mm-hmm. But they never got involved in anything. Barry said that Kareem, was selling drugs in season 1 or 2. So we remember that, and that never, ever came back until this random ass scene that Tyler Perry was like, oh, I forgot, my character used to sell drugs. What? And we've had assassinations at this pharmacy. We've had a car driven through this pharmacy. We've had a father shot.
The president showed up.
The president, and none, who you haven't seen? Drug people. Now that being said, let's get to the unnecessary cameo, or wasted cameo, really, in this episode, and that will be Manny from the Raku.
Once again, we get this, there's no gender in the Raku.
Until what is Tyler, again, every week I say this, and I shall say this again. Tyler Perry loves that penis, and he just can't.
I was talking about it.
Yo, hello, sir. I think I met at a grocery store back in Virginia. Didn't you used to want to fuck me?
What is Tyler to go all the way to DC for his meds and not Virginia or wherever they are?
Let's just talk. Okay, let's just run through all the logic holes in this storyline. Okay, for one, Tyrone / the highest don't even get his own drugs. The fucking Miss Cleo, Elder Mother Supreme, she secretly feeds him his drugs in his food. Like you said, if he actually did get his drugs, it would be in Virginia where they got the grocery store, because that makes sense. You don't drive.
Why did he get the pregnancy test while he was there?
Then he should have been limping with a cut dick. Like, this is not the same Manny. So that's the other thing.
But they've been going to the market for like a season and a half. So
also true, but
maybe this is a pre-cut dick.
No, because they haven't gone yet. So he still should have the cut dick right now. Limping, he should be getting some gauze and something for his penis, and he should be getting the pregnancy test. He should have been there trying to find Tony and Kareem to organize the drug deal, because this is a drug front, and the Raku sells drugs. That would have tied this shit together. It would have been like, oh, okay, this is how they move in the product, is through the pharmacy and Kareem and Antonio. But none of this happened. Instead, we got Manny talking about Dale I fucking him. And
I remember him kind of giving him the look.
He was. I mean, he was trying to fuck. He was flirting with him. I mean, I'm not denying that. It's just interesting of all the things Tyler Perry remembers to put back in the script that he's like, hey, remember that man was I fucking that other man? I know about that. Let me write that up. I fucking. But then there's no man or woman in the Raku, but that's ironic because they can't cure you for being gay when the highest is gonna fuck you in the ass. Like that doesn't make sense. Like Dale will be seated and then he'll still be very gay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
yeah, like him saying, oh, we need people like you. Like, what exactly for?
the pharmacist. See, this is going back to the drug thing.
No, but we know that ain't what he really meant.
He meant the pharmacy. The drug.
That don't make sense though.
Well, that's
you coming all the way to DC for drugs?
What else is Dale good for?
His rear end.
There's plenty of that in the Raku. You got Daikon.
Well, he's white, so they want some premium white
ass.
Rear end. Yes. So they can get to the man literally.
But that's not Manny. Like if Daikon would have said that, if River would have said that, that would make perfect sense. Manny's running around raping women. I mean, he ain't that dude.
He looked pretty open to being, you know.
It was just too much. It was a wasted opportunity. Again, we should have got back to the drug thing. It was Kareem is an idiot. He don't have nobody else to get rid of the Barry's body, and now we know the highest government name is Tyrone Luckett. Yeah, yes. But you had to know that. Like as we got from Ruthless. Kareem all of a sudden got real hood all of a sudden. He was like, all right, you be doing this. You gonna be helping me, Tony, with this B body? I'm like, why the fuck is he talking like this? Like,
he has to translate to his Negro brethren, so he can understand.
I was like, damn it. What's up, cuz? You gonna be getting rid of this body, yo? Yeah, yo. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now, Tyler Perry? Like, what 90s hood movie did you watch to write this dialogue? I'm like, God damn, you embarrassing yourself. And your Ebonics. You failed Ebonics, apparently. I mean, I failed Spanish, but you failed Ebonics. I mean,
you failed Spanish
twice. Spanish A and Spanish B. I failed Spanish A, and then you had to sign up for your classes before the next semester. And I told them I can't take Spanish B because I failed Spanish A. And they said, no, you got to take it because you put it on your thing. So I was like, fuck. So I'm gonna stay here and fail Spanish B. It's a long story. I'm American, damn it. Anyway, Kyle killed
in Texas. I mean, Mexico.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm gonna tell you, yes. Born and raised in Texas, and what's the point? Mexico. No, they need to speak English. Kyle killed all the drug dealers. What? When? Oh, that's right. When he wiped out, that's right. Looking for Lauren / Gail, whatever.
I'm sure there are way more drug dealers in DC, but.
And that never came back. Hey, now that all the drug dealers are there, Kareem and cousin are now running the streets because all the drug dealers died like a couple of years ago or months ago or whatever. That never came back for anything. Would have been nice. Manny, the rapper, was so polite. Yeah. I got you. The scene with Veronica 2.0 and Ellie was just annoying. As how Veronica 2.0 looked when she was talking to Eli, on the phone. Once again, Tyler Perry don't remember what he wrote, because when Eli and Veronica 2.0 relationship was introduced, all of a sudden Eli was the secret love of her life, and Sam was just a toy that they had to get rid of or some silly shit. Now, Victoria is not. First, she tried to seduce Sam. Now she's trying to intimidate Sam into fucking her because Sam is the dude. And now she's have to deal with this Eli who wants to have phone sex. And all of a sudden, this is irritating her. I don't understand. I don't know. Also, again, of the two characters that Tyler Perry could have had play with themselves, who did he pick? The man. It's interesting. Tyler Perry was like, you know who needs to pull out this stuff? The man. And Eli needs to beat off, because of course you would, Tyler Perry. I see you. I'm glad this is not on BET Plus, because that scene, Eli's scene, would have got uncomfortable.
Yes.
That would got like, he's lucky. He's lucky this is a BET show, because he would have been like, Tyler Perry would be like, all right, guy, let's clear the scene.
Whip it out.
Whip it out now. Just you and me. Just you and
Lotion.
me. Oh, you need some help? You need some help? Wait a minute. Let me. Sorry. Anyway, Simone is going to find. See, I thought that was going to happen. I thought Simone was going to walk in and Eli has a handful of himself while he's talking to Victoria, and that didn't happen. So, what was the point of this masturbation scene?
He just wanted to see Eli.
I think he just wanted to know that the man was touching himself on stage, and he was like, "You know what? Go ahead, Tyler Perry. Please let Simone and Veronica 2.0 fight. We don't need that." That being said, I don't want to see these two women fighting over Eli, because this ain't the dude. Like he neither him or Hunter. Like these ain't the men you fight for. Also, to show you how small Sam is, I love when Priscilla / Jupiter walked into the room, she towered over Sam. Like when he was like, "Baby, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Please don't leave me." He was looking straight up at this woman because he's small, and that shit was hilarious.
I'm sure she's wearing heels.
He was like, "Baby, please don't." Even David, the henchman, who somehow is recovering from being stabbed and being drugged, said when Sam suggested that he might send him to beat up Bobby, he said, "I'll get him in the face. You just hand him under the legs as best as you could." I was like, Tyler Perry, why would you do this to this man? I mean, he really is that short. Why would you put that? Damn it. I thought I was going to say, "Hey, man, you can jump on my shoulders and beat up this dude, whoever he is. I'll hold you up. I'll hold you up while you punch him." That shit was hilarious. Like, hey, whoever's playing Sam, that dude needs to do better, bro. Like, you don't let Tyler Perry do this shit to you. Like, that's not funny. It is, but it shouldn't be. Let's talk about Victoria becoming Bobby. She referred to herself 3 times in that conversation. Victoria gets what Victoria wants, and Victoria wants you. I was like, "What's up?" I thought only Bobby baby did that. He's like, Bobby likes what Bobby wants and Bobby gets. I was like, what? Why are we doing this, man? Why are we doing this, man? Victoria's like, I'm my father's daughter. Yeah, that's how genetics works. I guess that's how family works. And he's like, "And where's your daddy at? Actually, shouldn't he be dead? Because Hunter wanted him dead for trying to kill him. Remember that?"
Yep.
Didn't go anywhere. I don't fucking know. Unnecessary doubt. No. Let's do Lily. Let's do Lily, who said how is she running around going to the hospital? Where's Donald? Making sure his wife doesn't go to the hospital and end up in the arms of the cops. Like, where's Donald?
There's like 18 Secret Service surrounding their house, right?
So where are they at? Like, how is she just running around DC living her best life? Like, what is happening? She meets a quote unquote professional doctor who sees a round hole in her shoulder and goes, "It took x-rays for him to figure out that wasn't a knife wound."
She could have said fire poker or something.
Yep. That would have been.
I just shoved the fire poker straight through my arm.
No, she works for the circus and she throws knives up in the air.
Yeah, while she's laying down. That makes sense.
Tyler Perry wrote that silly shit.
She should have said she went hunting or something.
I went hunting, I fell, and it's a gunshot. But special effects. She takes off the bandage. There's no blood on her body. nor is there blood on the back of this bandage, but the blood is all on the front of the bandage. So I'm like, how is that possible? Like, how do you bleed on the outside and then it lands on the outside, but on the inside where you got the hole at? That I don't understand how this is even happening. And then I had to watch it again because I thought there was no blood on it, and then the blood just magically appeared after she gave her stupid story. And they're like, no, it was always there, just on the front. And she's like, I'm worried about bleeding. But you said to the veterinarian yesterday or earlier this day that you stopped the bleeding. Mm-hmm. So what? Then
what was the point of that scene?
What's up?
What was the point?
So the authorities could be called. I did like that he had the cop ask a realistic question. Where's the video? Can I Google you? Because you work for a circus, right? Like you perform, which means it's 2020 something, which means I should be able to find a video of you online doing this silly shit. And she's like, no. I work for a traveling circus and we don't let anything being recorded. What's the name of the circus? The Universal Circus, Anthony White says. I was like, what up, though? Hello, how you doing? Brillo, the big review. How are you? Lily's dumbass talking about she threw knives up in the air and stabbed herself. She don't know that these are medical professionals that would know the difference. This is Tyler Perry, so let's not go too much in their professionality, shall we? Also, again, so Lily goes for x-rays, not Jason. Like, Jason should have went for x-rays so his body could have been switched out. But I guess Tyler Perry looked up x-rays and was like, I got to use that a couple more times in this show so people know I know what happens in hospitals. Not really. It's an all-black. No, yeah, I've heard. It's an all-black circus. All-black circus. I've heard of them. They do travel. I've never seen a show. But I did hear about them. Maybe he couldn't afford to name drop them, but that could have been something. Anyway, Lily is up with the cops again. Donald has no freaking clue where his wife is at, so we'll see where this goes because they won't let her go until they figure out how she got shot.
I mean, it's DC. That little magic bully is still out there just running around.
I was walking. I went to the pharmacy. I got shot. I don't know who did it. I just know it happened. I'm in the hospital. Take care of me. Ooh, a black person gets shot in DC. Died. Who's ever heard of that? I mean, she will be fine. It's not that hard to come up with a story that people can be realistic. The shooter went that way. What did he look like? Black. Like, okay, well, that's it. We got it.
All right.
Oh, that black one. We got you. So I don't know what's going on with that. So Bobby and Max. Once again, Bobby and Max's buddy cop dialogue makes the show.
Max is way better looking without that bang. Like he's on First Wives Club.
You said that.
Not bad.
What season?
Now the one.
Season 3.
I guess season 2 and 3.
No, well, 3 just started. I didn't watch that shit, but I mean,
he's on last season, I believe, because he's dating the lawyer chick.
I'm not watching the show. She's one of the new characters, right?
No, she just wasn't like the main character. She was like the little side friend.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, do you see his tattoos? I'm understanding he has a lot of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
he's Korean, so I guess.
There's not for sure.
Anyway,
well, I'm saying, so Max is trying to, as he should, trying to convince Bobby that he should not fuck Priscilla. That's probably not a good idea.
Probably he's gonna try.
As we see next episode, she's trying, really. I mean, because she's trying to. So again,
why would she invite him to her house though?
I thought they're at a restaurant.
Oh, but she on the preview she says, "Yeah, well, let's have an appetizer and go to my place."
That's because she wants Sam to walk in and be jealous. But again, she tried to divorce him while he was laying in the hospital after after surgery for being shot. Like she was very clear. I don't give a fuck.
Being poisoned.
Huh?
When he was being poisoned.
Yeah, when he was also being poisoned, that never went anywhere or by who. And
I can taste it.
I can taste it in my mouth. I was like, that's what Tyler Perry said. But anyway, I'm saying like I don't know where this is going. And so again, she tried divorcing him 3 or 4 times. He said he was sorry, but all of a sudden she's reoffended that she sees fucking Sam with Victoria again. And I'm like, I thought we were. What are you going back to her? This is too much. Anyway, Bobby is like, Bobby gonna be Bobby. Oh, plot convenience. After Priscilla sees Sam with Victoria, she somehow walks down the same hallway and Bobby's standing there, still guarding nothing, and then flirts with Bobby. Then Sam conveniently comes out and tries to confront big ass Bobby. It is like, look here, Bobby, you leave my wife alone. Look here, don't make me have to get on a stool and look you in the eye. I don't need this shit.
Stop it.
Bobby's gonna pick Sam up and be like, look here, bro, I'm gonna fuck your wife. And then go put him down and say,
watch.
And watch.
And you put you right here and you can watch this.
I'm just like, what is happening? Anyway, it was hilarious to hear Max explain to Bobby how he peed on himself. I was like, hilarious. I mean, I love it. I love these two guys. Again, Tyler Perry is shit writing dialogue, but their banter makes the show. I'm pretty sure Bobby will make no effort to go home and change clothes for his date because Tyler Perry can't afford, wardrobe changes. So he's gonna go
that same suit since forever.
Also, Sam says, "I know who you are, Bobby, baby. You got a history of being a whore."
That dirty dick, Bobby.
So I was like, I don't understand. Again, Bobby was a CIA operative, ex-CIA operative, who snuck into the White House by putting on a suit and an earpiece. And now all of a sudden, he's a career Secret Service agent that everybody knows about his fuck history. This doesn't make sense. Like, that's not what you wrote. Bobby Bottom is trying to get Priscilla's bottom. I love it. Donald will find out and pay the cops to let her go. Yes. And he will further punish Shirley. I totally agree with that. Let's see. They're turning Bobby into Malcolm on the Oval. With him getting everybody. Oh yeah, okay. Everybody's wives. It's only one wife, but I mean, well, that's not true. Right, Lily's wife and Priscilla's wife.
If the second lady keep throwing that at him, then there's
that might be if the second lady is Simone. If Simone tries to get some of that Bobby loving, then we'll have a Malcolm on the hands, and I'll give you that. Again, she should have walked in and see Eli like, ooh, and just be like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I missed my shirt, and be like, what happened? I was talking to Victoria.
Then she should have stabbed him.
Yes. Now that's a cliffhanger.
Turned down all of this
for this bitch.
FaceTime that bitch.
That's what should have happened. That's right. That's the season finale. That's season finale. Next week, Kyle and Max are in the boxing ring. That I hope for some reason Kyle asked Max if he wants to oil up and wrestle. I need Kyle's gonna be like, you want to beat my butt first? Kyle, that's how Kyle is. So I don't want him to be like, you want to shower together come on, man. I mean, he's gonna take it to a whole new sexual harassment level. Sexual harassment. Let's get back to Sam being like, I can't let everybody know I'm a punk bitch who can't take the first lady trying to fuck him. I can't tell anybody. I have to suffer in silence and have sex with her with my testosterone shot. That's what it was. He was taking testosterone shots for pills, and that's got his dick hard, so he had to stick it in something. And I was like, what? And Priscilla's like, I knew it. I knew your little ass. I was like, what are we doing, man? How about you reported, Miss, I work for CIA and some other silly shit? Like, how about you report that the first lady is fucking with you, harassing you and your husband? How about
show the footage? Don't she have footage? Remember,
Jason.
Her
That's right. Jason has footage and then and it's like every time we hear this story, it was a new position. It's like first it's missionary, then it's doggy style. I was like, what? I was like, they didn't do all that. I was like, what? She's gonna be like, what happened to the morning after pills we discussed? She was supposed to be pregnant. What happened to that? I don't even fucking know what's happening, bro. Jason and is still holding Alan hostage. Hilarious. Jason said stressed 7 times in that conversation. I counted. I'm stressed. I can't be stressed. You're stressing me out. I can't be stressed. I was like, I got to go back and count. I got to go count how many times the word stress came out of his mouth. I didn't count how many times the word plan came out of Alan's mouth, but he said that quite a bit too. You got a plan? What's your plan? You got a plan, but what's your plan? I'm like, fuck. I'm stressed out about this plan. That's what I'm stressed about. I'm like, shut the fuck up, both of you.
Priscilla to rescue him.
Hey, Priscilla was about that life. I mean, she fucking, I mean, I was like, she was when Grip was out there, God rest his soul, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like she was ready to put it down. And again, CIA operative, some shit. Also, let's get back to Simone and Bobby real quick. Last episode, Simone said, Bobby, I need your help to verify my husband's information from several sources. This episode, Simone's doing all the verifying. Bobby's just standing there with his hands up his ass, like talking to Max. So I'm like, well, I don't know what does Bobby bring? Again, Bobby works for the CIA, so like he should be able to help out with this shit. I'm just remembering. I'm just remembering shit. That's what I do. Will y'all review Your Honor? Yes. We got a lot of things going on this weekend. Well, we'll discuss that at the end of the video. But everything we're going to review, we're going to lay it all out. So prepare yourselves, because we got a lot of video to watch. A lot of things to make fun of. Baxter's going to pay. I'm going to say that every video.
And they're not.
They ain't going to pay.
Are the Baxters even on this season?
Yeah. So Rosie Perez, I think she's playing some kind of federal prosecutor that's going to try to get Bryan Cranston's character to become like a snitch to get the Baxters. Something like that. Baxters ain't gonna pay. That little boy is back though, or grown ass man. I don't know.
Is he?
Yeah, he's back with the black people. So we'll see what this goes. Baxters ain't gonna pay. He better be in jail, as we discussed. I went back and watched our video. I was like, he needs to be in jail immediately. Like he shot that kid in the middle after seeing everybody with no gloves. What's up with Showtime and making shows where motherfuckers don't wear gloves? Like some basic forensic stuff. Like also, let the right one in. I was like, I don't who's their technical expert? Anyway, so Jason's still holding the old man hostage while he's drinking the beer 150 times. I'm pretty sure that beer probably ran out a couple of times. I was actually watching to see if they replaced the beer.
Oh.
I was like, his makeup is all fucked up. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that. Let's do better, Tyler Perry. With it. Okay, so who are we not seeing? Alonzo. Where's Alonzo?
Alonzo, I guess I went car shopping.
There you go. He should be car shopping, looking for more whores, and or cocaine for Hunter. Because Hunter is not in this episode.
He could just download the Course Correct app and just get it delivered.
Book 2, season 3. They need to get into hoes. That's the next level. That's what I want. I want Tariq to be like, we can move drugs and women. Like, why are we just limiting ourselves to drugs? I mean, why not? Effie could line up all kinds of friends and be like, hey, your friend could be my friend. We could be friends. Like, they need to branch out. You gotta see the big picture. I'm thinking that could be something. No, you say no.
Mm-mm.
You just don't want to see that. I got you. You say I already got P Valley, David. I don't need to see it again. They could be swinging men too. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They could be equal opportunity pimps. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, so is Bobby is a fake ass Franklin Saint. I do not see the connection. Please explain. All Alonzo has to do is go to Kareem's pharmacy and get the drug. Thank you. You can go to Kareem's pharmacy and get the drug because apparently he's slinging like that. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. I was like, this. I don't know why Tyler Perry just throwing this shit in here.
They're just washing the money through the pharmacy, not actually like peddling drugs.
He said moving drugs.
He meant the money.
He meant the random ass drug. That should be what's in the pharmacy. Like he's like, that should be like people are getting prescriptions. Like he's filling prescriptions that aren't like that. They're counterfeit prescriptions. That's what I'm trying to say. Counterfeit prescriptions. Like that would be something. But like Tyler Perry can't go through all that. But yeah, that would be
a great. Lily her drugs for free.
Huh?
He gave Lily her drugs for free.
That's true. That's true. Which is probably why she's not feeling any pain, I guess. But they never got back to that. Then again, so she had a pocket full of pills that was written by a prescription that was written by a suspended veterinarian. And now she's in the hospital. Now she's talking to the cops. So a lot of things happening with this. Who else? I got stressed. I got screw me. I got that. Oh, how do you think they're ultimately gonna get? That's when Manny said you were eye screwing me. I guess.
Oh.
I was like eye screwing. I was like that just sounds stupid. I'm sorry, Tyler. You should have wrote something else. All of a sudden the hair was different. He's like, "Can I see it?" Dale's like, "Can I see your hair? Let's go, brother." I was like, that was hilarious. Also, Richard is not in this episode, so apparently he has not gone home and figured out that Nancy has not been home all damn day because her dumb ass went to the Raku. I want Manny to run into them somehow. To be like somehow Manny's be involved when they finally get back to Nancy and what's going on with her. Let's see if Manny's gonna be useful. He's coming back with the highest is drugs or something, and they could actually connect these two things. I doubt it, but let's see if Tyler Perry can do that. But what's going on with Nancy? What the big titties doing? Is she cooking? Don't even know. Is she gonna be
trained by Spain now that she's about that life?
Oh, she is about that life. Nah, I'm hoping I need her to run into Miss Cleo, elder mother. I need them to just go down to the kitchen, just throw down in the kitchen for Tyrone, and see which one can come out on top. And Nancy should run into Ruth because Ruth is still alive in both series. And remember, she was supposed to be like, "Help me," and then like that never came back to be anything. So let's see how Richard figures out Nancy's gone and how he comes to the rescue, like Equalizer. And maybe that's how they shut down the Raku in the Oval. He just kills everybody to get his wife back because I don't see her just seeing them just letting her go at this point.
She was gone. Oh
yeah, knock her out. She ends up on top of her fucking kitchen table covered in flowers. That happened. Did that happen to Barry?
It happened to somebody. I can't think of who.
It had to be Barry. I think it was Barry. He woke up on his kitchen table covered in flowers. So it was all purple and shit. And I put Purple Rain next to that when I did the thumbnail. I was like, this shit's hilarious. I felt it was either this show or it was Ruthless, but somebody ended up on the table. I don't know. What else? Oh yeah. So do you think how do you think they're finally gonna get that body out of there? Since Barry actually is legit dead. I thought they're gonna bring some acid. I really thought they're gonna be like, this was bring some acid and pour him down the drain. Like I thought they're gonna do some. It's Tyler Perry. Let's not act like he won't do some silly shit like that. Miss Jody's nosy ass might know where Nancy went. I said that last week, Dominique. I said it's probably gonna be Miss Jody. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Richard, I heard Nancy say she was going sweeping grass. She's gonna still be sweeping grass, and she's gonna be like, I heard she went down to go to that Raku place. Here's the address, because it was in the phone or in the truck or some shit, and she sent it to me before she left, just in case anybody came looking for her, even though she didn't tell you her husband. where she was. She left dinner. She said she left dinner on the tables because she'd be back home before dark. That's what it is. That's why I need Richard to come home and have a nice plate of food with no silverware waiting for him. Yes. Can't have silverware that wouldn't be legitimate. That's the other thing. How the fuck did Max know about Bitchtopia's past life? I was like, what, Matt? Who told you she was a stripper? Who told you that? Then I want to know that's how Tony and Kareem met fucking Bitchtopia. They were at the club throwing drug money, and then she was like, hey, I want to do something better with my life. Maybe I want to go to nursing school. And he's like, girl, you got a future. If you ever do that, you come see me and I'll give you a job. Until then, here's a $20 bill. Let's get that lap dance. Huh?
I thought it was med school. Or was it pharmacy school? I don't know.
It does. Some kind of medical school. It's some kind of medical school. She was stripping. She was stripping. Then she wanted to win some kind of medical school. It doesn't matter. Neither one of these things are coming back. She's never going to get her degree. She's never going to be studying nothing. It's fine. Tyler Perry might bring this whole thing around, and she does give in and be like, hey, let me try to seduce the president or some shit. What happened to that? What happened to the president being so fucking obsessed with Sharon that he was using NSA and CIA to figure out where she was and blowing up buildings?
Yeah, some prostitutes to keep him busy.
He still loves his chocolate, though. I gotta give it to him. I mean, he is consistent. And what happened to him again? Launching drone strikes to impress women. Remember he did that for old girl Ellie. Ellie,
yeah. The Home Depot pellets scattered throughout the. Oh, we blew everything up here. Pew, pew.
With the nuclear detectors out there. Oh man, that was some silly shit. Oh man, Tyler Perry, man. He don't give no fucks. Also, I remind y'all again, David had a partner, and there's no mention or scene of him. So the
big guy.
Yeah, the big dude. The big dude had a partner, and I don't know where the fuck he is. Maybe Tyler Perry couldn't afford him. It was like, we'll just focus on David. I'm assuming his name is David because when I watch it with subtitles, that's what they say. They say David, but that could be wrong. I don't know his like legit name. Either way, I do want to see Sam show up to the restaurant apparently in DC, and try to fight Bobby, or just try to fight for Priscilla in front of Bobby. That would be. Then he stands up on the chair so he can be eye to eye with Bobby, and he's like, "Look here, damn it, I told you, you ain't taking."
You don't keep short men alone. I'm here to defend the little people. Okay.
Look here, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get you some
high all the Lorenz tapes and whatever.
And Kevin Hart's in the world.
No, Kevin Hart is a little no. Lorenz tape.
Oh. He ain't tall enough to ride that ride. So you got limits, huh? You got okay. It's height thing. I think that storyline with Sharon will come back because Matt keeps asking Bobby, "Did you hear from Sharon?" Yeah, it probably will. Like I said, they'll probably convince.
She finds out Mary's dead and Nancy's gone. She probably gonna switch. And then if she finds out Kareem killed Barry, then she's gonna like flip her switch and become like this big bad hot tight model. Yes.
All right. But anyway, it ain't looking good for Richard. His wife, who fucked his dad, is gone. His son is dead. Also, son shot him on accident. So he ain't a good son. I mean, either way, but I'm saying, but like his son is gone, his dad is dead, I guess, fucked his wife, and now his wife is being held by a cult. So Richard got a lot of shit going on with him. Bobby might hit on Sharon. I don't know about that. I don't know. Bobby got his hands full. I think Simone will be next. I feel Simone more than Sharon. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on with Max. What was going on with the boxing match? Is he gonna box in his Secret Service uniform? Because I don't think we've ever seen him out of his Secret Service uniform. I cannot remember. That will be hilarious if somehow he shows up and takes off that uniform and shows all his tattoos. Or conveniently, they just don't show it. Either happens off camera, or something happens before they get into the ring. But I don't think we're gonna see Max out of his uniform. And that's gonna be hilarious. Even when they had to take showers, remember they were trying to fight each other to get into the shower when they were in that hotel. They never went back to that hotel that they were staying at as Mr. and Mr. Couple, because of course they will. Tyler Perry, of course you got two men as a couple. Oh man, you're trying too hard, Mr. Perry. Just be real. Jared Carmichael, real. He's like, you know what? I'm gay. This is who I am. Let me be me. Tyler Perry, just be you. But I see you, man. I see you. It's like Avatar. I see you. Man, that shit was stupid. Avatar, you see Avatar? The blue people? Anyway, it's okay. At some point, one alien told a person who's trying to be an alien, I see you. It was some silly shit. Then they did it again in part 2. All right, look, guys, that's the video. Anything else? All right, Stacey says no. All right, so Stacey says this is all we got for Tyler Perry. We'll do this shit. We'll do this shit again next week. It's it's fine. I'm sure Jason will still be holding Alan hostage. You know what I want? It's not going to happen. You know what I want though? I want somehow for Alan to send a message to Alonzo. I'm being held hostage. And then fucking the cops come and they try to call Jason out. They try to talk him down to be like, it's okay. Let your hostage go. That's not going to happen. But I would love for some shit like that to happen. That would be hilarious. And Jason's like, it's going to be him or it's going to be me. I'm not coming down because they're trying to kill me. Anyway, did I tell you how many times they said, I know? Did I tell you that? Because I counted. 20 times. 20 times. The phrase I know was said 20 times in this episode by one of the characters. That's a lot. And since he's every show that Tyler Perry writes, the phrase I know is said quite often by the characters. So from now on, I'm going to count that in every show that we watch of Tyler Perry, just to see how consistent. I'm about to watch 2 episodes of All the Queen's Men. I'm going to count how many times nigga is said, because it's BET Plus, so he can say nigga. And then how many times I know it's said. Yes. Because for some reason, there's a lot of niggas in All the Queen's Men of different levels of niggas. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Anyway, you asked about what we're going to do this weekend. Let me run that down. Starting tomorrow, Stacey and I will be doing a House Divided, where we will see Jupiter / Priscilla looking good. And let's see what she's doing in that episode. So that's the last season for that show. Probably the best show in all black. So we will do that starting tomorrow. We also have a Godfather of Harlem this weekend. BMF, Your Honor, All the Queen's Men, Ruthless, and yeah. And we'll figure out what we'll do about the rest of these shows. Mayor of Kingstown, I'm still going back and forth. We're going to do that week to week. Probably have to be during the week. And then Mayfair Witches, we're going to wait till episode 5. The Last of Us, we're going to wait till about episode, at least the first movie, we'll figure that out. And Hunters is dropping this week. And the phrase, are you sure? I will see, Anthony White. I will see how often that is said. Thank you for that. Look into that. But definitely we got some bangers coming back this weekend. So you will see Stacey, you'll see me, you'll see the rest of the crew, and see what happens. So please, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video and comment on the video, share the video. Let us know what you want us to review. We already got it set though. We can still let us, and we might consider it. Stacey's told me about a couple things on the All Blacks. We'll see. We got Double Cross season 4 because we're all looking forward to that. That started production last year, so that's coming. Snowfall season 6 is a beast. That looks very good. Those characters are going to be dying at a high rate. I could definitely see this show following every other show of its type where our known character starting with Avi. Avi was the first. Actually, Franklin's dad was the first. I'm pretty sure he's dead as fuck, but definitely Avi's dead. Definitely Avi's dead, and then the rest of them characters are gonna be dropping off. You think Avi's still alive?
I don't put it past him or the dad.
The dad was not killed on camera. I'll give you the father is somehow alive, being held by the Cubans somehow. But definitely Avi's dead. Sad to say, he was a good character. Frank, Bel Air. I don't know, man. I gotta think about that. Because that first season irritated the fuck out of me. If you watched our reviews, it was hard. I shit on that show. I don't know. I may want to do it again. Let me think about it. What else we got? House Divided. Yeah, we got that coming back. Non-acting ass. You're absolutely right. Cameron Senior. Yo, trash. but he's consistent. And I respect that. Anyway, Stacey and I we do tomorrow evening. It's about this time, same bat channel. We'll be doing a House Divided and working that out. Ruthless, it got even crazier. How's that even possible? I was like, I gotta see.
What got crazier?
Huh? Ruthless. What's that show? Angel? Is it Angel or Angels?
Angel.
So Stacey watched some silly black BT Plus stuff called Angel.
Don't listen to me. If you watch it, it's not my problem.
She said, Dave, you're gonna be like, what? That's all I had to hit.
You like lesbians? That's the show for you, though.
Hey, I used to watch the L Word, and I was like, man, men are unnecessary. It felt real weird watching it.
Men are enemy.
Oh, this one, you said men. Oh, okay. So, and also, Cold and Snow. Is that what I told you?
Cold and Windy.
Cold and Windy with a K. That's on Lifetime. I gotta check it out. Like it just, like the premise looks so trifling. I was like, I'm gonna watch this show, but I'm gonna binge it. I'm definitely not doing that shit with the week. So when it's over, I'm gonna be like, let's just do this one time. Hush, we're gonna do one time. I'm waiting. That's gonna be over next week on BET. In All Black. We're talking. I'm actually looking forward to Double Cross. We all look forward to Double Cross, man. I mean, you just love to hate it. I mean, it's just so silly. It's
silly. It was much better the first couple seasons.
What'd you say?
First couple seasons were legit. Like it was
in relative terms.
It was pure, yes. It was pure fuckery.
It was. Yo.
And it just got weird.
Yo, they
like the crazy nurse and the dead mama. That was just completely unnecessary.
I was like, what is happening? Were the actors really there? House party of the movie? Absolutely not.
Yeah, that was trash.
Absolutely not. That would not be done. Actually, I want to watch Mind Cage. I might actually buy it. I want to rent it. Serial killer movie with Mark Lawrence, where he's playing the cop trying to hunt down a serial killer. It's kind of like Silence of the Lambs. I sent you a trailer. We talked about it. I think Kim mentioned it first before it came out, and I was like, it's like $6. Like I gotta try it out because it's bad. I know it's bad, but I got to do it. Yes, Ruthless got crazier. Well, Dominique, I will look into that and let that be my gauge of crazy and even crazier. Anyway. Stacey, thank you very much for your time. As always, I appreciate you. Everybody in chats, thank you guys very much. I've been up for too long. I'm gonna go ahead and give me some sleep and see how this works out for me. Hang out with my wife. Let's see how that works out for me. Quality time is important for a relationship. Just let y'all know. Tomorrow 6. Is it 6? It'd be good. You said 5, 6.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Like I said, probably 6. I'll text you. We'll figure it out. Have a good night. Until next time. Remember, Nino Brown. That's who Kareem is now. Bam! Look at that.
Kareem is the guy behind Nino, the brother.
He does look like the brother, doesn't he?
He's the brother. I guess that's probably what they were going for. The Wesley and I forgot what's his name.
No, that dude though. He does. He does like his brother. He does. You're right. You're absolutely right. Light skin. Tyler Perry's. He has a type.